orbital velocity. Orbital velocity. The velocity required for a satellite to orbit around the earth very close to it is called orbital velocity, or first cosmic velocity V naught is equal to root gr, that is equal to gm by r, that is equal to 7.9 kilometer per second. Okay. For moon, around moon bound satellites, V naught is equal to 1.7 kilometer per second. Okay. Here the orbital velocity. Orbital velocity means, suppose we are sending a satellite from the surface of the earth to revolve around its orbit, So here the mass of the earth is planet is say capital M and radius is say r. We are projecting the particle, we are projecting or we are placing a satellite of mass m in its orbit, It is the satellite's orbit. So when you place this satellite m in its orbit, what happens? A gravitational force between this earth and the satellite takes place, that is F is equal to gmm by r square, or here you are taking small r. Why? Because small r is nothing but r plus h. Small r is equal to r plus h. This is the r radius, and from the surface of earth to this moon, this satellite is h. So the distance, total distance from center of the earth to this satellite is that small r is equal to r plus h. So it is gravitational force between this earth and satellite. Here this gravitational force provides required centripetal force to that satellite. So the satellite revolves around the earth with its velocity. That velocity is called as orbital velocity. So the centripetal force F is equal to m into V naught square by r. It is r square, it is r. F is equal to gmm by r square, and it provides required centripetal force. By that force, centripetal force, what happens? This satellite revolves around the earth or around a planet in its orbit. The orbital radius is that capital R plus h or small r. Small r is equal to capital R plus h. Okay. So by this centripetal force, it revolves around the planet, that is mv naught square by r is equal to gmm by r square. Okay. Here m cancel and r square, it is a r square. Here r and this r cancel. That implies V naught square is equal to gm by r. So this implies V naught is equal to root gm by r. It is orbital velocity. V naught is equal to root gm by r. Small r is nothing but capital R plus h. That means the satellite revolving around the earth from the surface of earth certain height h. Suppose the h is 0, that means the satellite revolving around the earth on its surface. So this r can be written as, small r can be written as, suppose it is root of gm by r plus h. If h is 0, that is equal to root gm by r. Here h is equal to 0. So V naught is equal to root Gm by R into R by R, that is equal to root of GR, root of GR. Why? Because Gm by R square is nothing but acceleration due to gravity. So V naught is equal to root GR. Here for Earth, the orbital velocity of a satellite is that 7.9 kilometer per second. 7.9 kilometer per second for moon bound satellites. Okay. Here it is that means the orbital velocity does not depends on mass of the satellite. It depends on only the mass of the planet and radius of the planet. That is Gm by R into R by R, G into R under root. Small g is acceleration due to gravity. It is the orbital velocity is independent of the mass of the satellite. V naught depends on mass of the planet and radius of the orbit. For an orbit close to surface, Earth surface, orbital velocity is that V naught is equal to root Gm by R, that is equal to root GR. V naught is close to Earth is 7.92 kilometer per second. As height increases, the orbital velocity decreases. Why? Because in the denominator R plus H is there, R plus H, capital R plus H. That is why the orbital velocity decreases. That is V naught is equal to root Gm by R plus H. This H increases, this V naught value decreases. Okay. And as height increases, the orbital velocity decreases. The period of satellite in a circular orbit close to the surface of Earth is T is equal to 2 pi root R by G, that is equal to 84.6 minutes. Okay. Launching of rocket is near equator in west to east direction. Here, why you are launching the rocket nearer to the equator in west to east direction? The earth rotating and revolving around the sun in the west to east. That means earth is rotating about its own axis from west to east. That is why we are launching the satellites or rockets are also west to east direction. That is the reason. Okay. This T is equal to 2 pi root R by is equal to 84.6 minutes also be derived, already derived this one, derived that. Okay. How we obtain that? Here we take this V naught is equal to root Gm by R. V naught is equal to root Gm by R na, Gm by R. So what is V naught? V naught is nothing but R omega, that is equal to root Gm by R. Okay. Omega is equal to what? Omega is equal to here root of Gm by R cube, Okay. Then it is 2 pi by T. 2 pi by T is equal to root Gm by R cube. Okay. Square both sides. What happens? 4 pi square T square is equal to Gm by R cube. And you take it as T square, cross multiply it. T square is equal to 4 pi square R cube by Gm. Okay. So here T is equal to root 2 pi root R by G na, root R by G. Yes. T square is equal to 4 pi square Gm R cube na. Okay. So T square is equal to 4 pi square here in r cube you bring r square to the denominator, that is gm by r square into r. This gm by r square is nothing but acceleration due to gravity. So that's why t square is equal to 4 pi square by g into r. That implies t is equal to 2 pi root r by g. So r is nothing but the radius of the earth and g is acceleration due to gravity. You substitute the values of r and g. R value is nothing but 6400 kilometer. The radius of earth is 6400 kilometer and g value is that 9.8 meter per second square. You convert this kilometer into meter and simplify that, we can obtain 84.6 minutes. Yes. Here the potential energy of a satellite or any body very close to the earth, that is equal to minus gmm by r. It is 1.1, and kinetic energy is equal to k is equal to half mv square. This v is nothing but the orbital velocity, that is equal to half m. What is orbital velocity formula? gm by r, that is equal to 1 by 2 gmm by r. It is second equation. Here the kinetic energy k is equal to gmm by 2r and u is potential energy, that is u is equal to minus gmm by r. Then total energy is equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy, that is equal to minus gmm by r plus 1 by 2 gmm by r. Okay. So you simplify this, we can get minus gmm by 2r. It is total energy. It is potential energy and it is kinetic energy. Okay. What is the ratio of these three? The ratio of these three, potential energy is to kinetic energy is to total energy, is equal to minus gmm by r is to gmm by 2r is to minus gmm by 2r. Okay. Is equal to minus 2 is to 1 is to minus 1. It is the ratio between kinetic energy, potential energy and total energy. Okay. The graph between energy and distance. Is that this is the kinetic energy, potential energy and total energy relation. It is kinetic energy is in positive na, and potential energy, total energy are in negative. That's why total energy and potential energy are taken on a negative axis and kinetic energy are taken on a positive axis, positive direction. So it is energy and it is distance. Okay.